In fucked up news, submitted by Nice Piece.
Nice piece, nice piece.
Nice piece, nice piece, nice piece, nice piece. You never seen it? I gotta show you.
You're like that fucking crackhead.
I didn't even respond.
Not waiting for a
For
response.
Edric to jump in, he goes, "You don't know this song, dude?"
I'll show you.
It's because I felt bad because I left him out.
A female oncologist lost her license after she had an affair with one of her cancer patients. What is an oncologist?
I thought she was a gynecologist and she was finger banging her patients.
Cancer doctor.
Yeah, it answered it in the...
Well, I didn't want to assume, okay? Because
It's a
I always
cancer
make
doctor.
assumptions and I'm always
A
wrong.
doctor that specializes in cancer.
That's so cool. If I was dying of cancer and I was single and my doctor tried to save me by sucking my dick, I'd be like, oh, thank God.
Let me suck the cancer out of you. Let me just suck it all out of you. Trying to save lives here.
What happened to just chemotherapy?
That's tight.
This is called psychotherapy.
We do holistic practice here.
She's so holistic.
All right, so this doctor, her name is Dr. Deepa Sundaralingam.
That's not a real person. Come on now.
Sundaralingam. Hey, I did pretty good.
Is she brown?
She's kind of.
I knew she was brown.
You know what though?
Stupid, her fucking last name.
I know.
She looks kind of
I
scary.
knew she was.
I knew she won't throw it off the Gadruta and shit at the end of the day.
She looks a little
The
scary.
Gadruta sing.
She got some crazy in her eyes.
She does, huh?
Yeah.
So this chick,
Eyes are big.
she's 37 years old.
Oh, she look kind of old for 37.
It's the professionalism.
Yeah, it's the photo.
Professional people look old as fuck.
Stress.
I went to a restaurant the other day. It was a 24-hour cafe. This grandma waitress, I thought that bitch was a college student. No shit. Yeah.
A grandma?
Because of how she was dressed. She had like fucking like Vans or some kind of like sneakers on.
Does she have varicose veins?
If you look closely,
That you thought were tattoos? Remember that guy?
Yeah. Dude, that is literally documented footage of one of the hardest times I've ever laughed in my life. Like, arguably, when you look at the video, it's really not that funny.
No, it wasn't that funny
But
at
because
all.
I could remember how I felt when I watched that video, I get tears laughing.
it's because you thought the same thing. And when you realized that it wasn't a tattoo, you were like, oh shit.
Or that man with his girlfriend, but you thought it was two guys.
Oh,
Just like,
dude.
that was funny.
It's because he called him his homie. That's why that shit fucking killed me, dude.
I literally thought like it was two very secure guys.
Same here.
Enjoying
The
their
teacup ride.
time, yeah, at Disneyland, and it's two burly men in a fucking teacup.
Yeah.
I thought that was
It was a
amazing.
guy and his girlfriend.
Oh, that's.
I mean, it's not funny when you say it out loud. It's funny because of that accident.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Oh, dude, that shit hurt my sides and my face, dude.
But then, so me and Jess were there, and then it was literally like a 60-year-old lady, but she dressed so young that at first glance, you know, and it was late at night, so you know how like your vision isn't as crisp, right? But from afar, you see this person that's 20, and as she gets closer, she ages a decade every step she makes. And by the time she gets to you, she's 60-something, and you're just like,
Where did that walker come from, dude?
so it's almost like her hair and clothes and everything stayed the same age, but her skin
Just
and everything got
That's
older.
fun.
It's almost like a curse, dude. Like, you got cursed.
Benjamin Button or some shit.
Yeah.
Young, he
Because
was
you
old.
mistreated women your whole life, now you have a curse that the most beautiful women, when they get close to you, they just start to age.
Oh, like Shallow Hal.
Yeah, dude.
And I'll figure out when they're the hottest, and I'll tell them to stand like 20 feet away while I jack off.
With binoculars.
Yeah.
Joe never loses.
I know.
He never loses.
Witch has cursed you. She goes, I cursed you. That's what you think.
Yep.
Stay away.
You just look at her in the phone, and then you just zoom up, and you're like, "What's up, girl?"
But no matter what, the closer she gets to you, she's gonna get ugly.
Now you just get a proxy dick sucker, dude, so you can stare at her and have somebody suck your dick. Oh, I'm becoming this guy, dude. What the fuck? Can we?
So within days of telling her patient that he has cancer, she started flirting and sexting him, and then
Easy.
Whoa.
eventually
Suck the cancer out of his
having
balls.
sex with him in his home, in her clinic, and even in his hospital bed when he was admitted.
Maybe
Oh,
she feels
damn.
like this is my only chance. I really have a crush on this guy. Before he dies, I must fuck him.
I mean, I could kind of understand all that, right? It's
Is she married or he married?
they don't mention that.
Because what's wrong with that?
Hold on. So yeah, I'm saying like up to this point, it's like, okay, fine, whatever. That's not I don't think it's wrong either.
Yeah.
But it is against the
Ethics.
doctor, yeah, the ethics and stuff. This is grounds for her to lose her license already.
Yeah, you can't fuck with the white coat on. You gotta take it off.
Well, because she was treating him.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
it's
she
like-
was treating him.
Oh yeah.
The part where it turns kind of fucked up is that all of a sudden she just ends up telling him that she just likes this other guy.
Damn, high school? What the?
Yeah.
Her other patient.
So I like this guy who has a little less cancer than you. You know, I think he's gonna live long.
He's actually gonna survive. I mean,
That's fucked up.
No, it turned out to be a colleague of hers.
Okay.
And then
She breaking all kinds of rules, man. You're not supposed to be fucking in the workplace, and you're not supposed to be fucking your patients.
so then she said that she had fallen in love with her colleague and she was having an affair with him. And then, so she ended up just dropping the guy that had her patient.
Oh shit.
And so now that's when this guy went to the board and
Aw, you little rat.
This was a little bitch.
dude, you're a little fucking rat.
Got benefit from all that shit and just rat on her.
then he said like, you know, she like I was physically emaciated
Emaciated.
Emaciated.
and emotionally exposed, and so now like, you know, the loss of this critical relationship, it just defeated me, and so that's why he was just saying like it was just fucked up. She used him, and then now he's like going through all these.
I wouldn't even think about that. I'm like, dude, you're curing my cancer and giving me pussy at the same time? What in the fucking great deal is this? You should get an award.
That's true.
Yeah, so she lost her license.
No!
It might be an abuse of power.
You can abuse me! I'm dying!
That's like a teacher fucking her student, and then she starts fucking another faculty.
Yeah, exactly. It's like
But,
that.
but they're both of age.
Yeah, like in college, a college student.
Oh, still, that's still
But
whatever.
then, okay, so another one is like a therapist that's fucking someone that.
You're so vulnerable.
That's better, yeah.
But you know, when they get their medical license, there's certain like laws and ethics that they have to agree to.
I'm just thinking more of the perspective. I understand it's completely wrong.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking more of the perspective of the guy who has cancer and he could possibly die, but he's getting pussy before he dies.
Well, he's being a bitch about the ratting part for sure.
Yeah.
It's like, come on, man.
You were a part. You were tangoing too.
Right, exactly. Whether it was
He just felt like he was a victim because of the fact that he was vulnerable, though. And like she did all this shit.
Oh,
like,
you
she
would've
just-
said that.
You know what the shitty part though is that you know he's doing it in spite. 'Cause
Yeah.
If he was
Yeah,
really
exactly,
against this,
exactly.
he would have been like while they were fucking.
Yeah.
He would have reported her.
Yeah.
there was
Like,
no,
my guilty conscience is telling me I gotta fucking report this.
Not after she dumps him.
Yeah, and then after he gets dumped, and he's like, "Well, fuck you. I'm gonna
Yeah.
tell on you."
Yeah.
gonna lose your license.
where was the vulnerability when he was putting the P in the V? You know?
Yeah.
Where was it then?
That was empowering, I tell you that.
I will say this though. I know you got cancer, so I hope you get better, dude.
Well, they might not be alive right now.
Oh, he made it.
Damn. He's still going through his treatment.
Oh man, I hope you go.
I don't know.
Through your
I know people that survive cancer.
You know, she was only a doctor for 6 years, and then now like her entire career's over.
Well, cause she be fucking everything.
She can't like get her license. It's just gone. It's not suspended. It's gone like that.
I think once you violate the code of ethics, it's like
Yeah, because she pledges to do no harm.
She did not. She did pleasure.
Maybe she could be a hooker.
Yeah.
or an escort or
Or she could just go to India and she'd be a good doctor.
Yeah, she could probably practice in another country.
Yeah, Europe.
Yeah, she got to retake her boards over there.
Did they say how long they were doing this for?
2015, 2016.
I watch too much medical porn.
Wait, elaborate. What do you mean medical?
You'll get used to Joe. He doesn't.
Every time there's some kind of situation where it's like, "Oh, doctor, my leg is broken. Oh, I'll help you out." And then she starts sucking his dick.
What about his leg? Does it ever get fixed?
Like, never gets
The
fixed.
nurse comes and then she's like giving him a sponge bath, and then she just starts sucking his dick. He's like, "Oh, but I got a broken arm."
And then the whole time that they're having sex, do they keep up with the acting?
The act goes out.
That's only
He's all carrying her and shit.
Scene set up right there.
Yeah, I don't get that. Why do they like just stick with your role?
That's what I'm saying. You know what? That's why people make fun of American porn. It's always like bad acting, bad everything. It's like they gotta stick to the
Continuity issues.
I know, man.
Speaking of porn, I recently saw some cartoon shit because I was curious
I
from the
told
last
you,
time that we
right?
talked about it.
It's good.
Whoa.
The stories are
She
good.
didn't say it was good. She just said she saw it. Don't put words in her mouth.
It depends on what you're. It depends on what you were reading.
I wasn't
What was the
reading
title of it?
Oh, you're watching it.
Yeah, I was watching it.
No, you can't do that. You're not invested into the story. Okay, anyone that you speak to, they'll tell you Harry Potter books are always better than the movie.
Well, hold on. Let me stop you there.
All right.
It wasn't exactly the shit that you were talking about, where it has stories and everything. I was just curious what cartoon porn looked like. Period. And I saw this one where it was like. It was fucking weird. It was like Charizard or something, like some Pokemon shit. And then you could actually see like the inside of what was happening.
That's weird.
Whoa!
You're on the weird side. You don't want to see the Flintstones fuck?
Yeah, that's the shit
Yeah,
I
but
ended up
that would
coming
do-
across.
Like when you're on a porn site and then you see a pop-up of fucking Lisa Simpson sucking somebody's
Yeah,
dick.
that's weird.
That's weird, man. I don't want to see her suck off a poo. I want to see.
What the fuck?
Whoa. What
I pictured Winnie the Pooh.
I know, that's what I was thinking.
I
Like,
pictured an actual piece of dookie, dude.
A poo, you know?
And then I got a
oh,
poo.
he said a boo.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I pictured a dookie because we were talking about fucking sucking oxygen out of a
I
piece
got
of
Winnie the
today.
Pooh, yeah.
So man, my fucking mental imagery's all
Yeah,
fucking.
I'm a normal human being, okay, with normal likes and dislikes.
Fuck no, you're not.
I think you have pretty
There's a lot.
obscure.
I'll tell you, motherfucker. Right now in the comments, a lot of people agree with me because they are woke to the fucking good content.
They are woke or they're weird like you. you know?